Yes, baby. Okay, bóng turn một mong xin. Anh bộ việc đang thay nào cho boss. Starting now. Okay. Okay, let's do the evil snake. Let's do the evil snake. Dun dun dun. Tiếng cài tiếng chết. Young Edna weak way. Roslop and Ray. Small style snake boy. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, yet on the pray. That's all I may. Love you, baby. Love you, good baby. Let's see you in a bit now. Mm. Chân á, chân á, snake anh. Ai ta? Ai ta? Ai ta? Ê. Ai ta? Mấy chân á. Đó là cái nhích tam chất á. Ai đầm. Keep them every day. It's a cat. I can't help it. My stinking cat. He loved me. My baby boy, he's a snug. So like now, I will snug him. I will keep him, the rabbit, only. If I don't kiss the cat, he will eat it up now. There he is. English time. Yeah.
What's up? How you doing, Soul?
Oh my goodness. I just able to do the Cambodian version. It was awesome, you know?
Good.
Trying to keep balance between the two worlds.
Yep.
You know what? My platform is the best in the world because I have not met any other platform like me. Hello, YouTube friend. We're lying and kicking, and if you don't love it, you must hate it. That's why you're here. You hate it so much, you love it. You love it so much, you hate it.
I guess that's what it is.
Yes, it. The fine line between love and hate. Gabriel, what's he up to? Today's Friday. You say review invisible cloak tech. Big Nine Future. Well, as you can see there, what the Chinese does, they will take everything that being discovered by DARPA and they will make it, you know?
Yeah, they'll copy it.
Yeah. Because Americans think profit, Chinese think different. They think domination is a different. By all means necessary. It's not about profitability in economic terms, it's about profitability in domination terms. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like American thinking like this, if I'm making, they thinking narrow profit. Narrow profit is short-term lived, but the Chinese thinking are planetary profit. That means own everything, control everything, by all means necessary. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you're wondering why the difference between Asian and thinking and American thinking. Okay. And now you're going to see why the Nazi and the Chinese think on the same line of thinking. We're thinking about 10,000 years, 20,000 years into the future. Long term, long strategy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the Nazi thought the same way. You know, that's the difference. American thinking short-term profit, short-term influence, you know, but that's not how Asian think. When it's an Asian culture, we're thinking about 1,000 years from now, 1,000,000 years from now, because we know we reincarnate over and over
Yeah.
again. So we're preparing everything in this life for the next life. Understand what I just said? We're doing everything in this life. It's not for this life. It's for what? It's for the next life, the next incarnation. So we live to prepare for the next life. We are like the ant. We prepare, we gather the food, everything to prepare for the winter. We're not like the locusts. The locusts just eat everything up. Then when the winter comes, they die. The locust is what you call the American thinker. They thinking consuming everything, then everything. And then when the winter comes, that means the bad time comes, guess what? You don't have anything to deal with that, right? You die.
Mm-hmm.
So look at the business model of American culture. It's not about long-term commitment.
What is it?
Hmm?
They'll screw you over quick to get themselves a quick buck, but yeah, no.
No. See, that's the difference. So we call it locust thinking. You know, locust, right? The creature, the flying, that
Yeah,
eat
the
everything.
locust. Yeah, the big grasshopper.
Yes. So that's the difference between the Asian thinking is more like along like the ants. Look at the ant kingdom. Okay. How does the ants organize itself? There is a hierarchy. There is a queen, a hive mind, and hive mind, you know? And there's a structure that protects the hive mind. And then it's shaped like a pyramid structure that everyone had a command and control system, which is the queen, right? And then she also create other queen when it's deemed necessary to spread into a colony, other colony, a sister colony. And
Mm-hmm.
so our colony does never have two queens, only one queen. So when there's a two queen, one queen be sent to create a new colony. Ain't that beautiful?
Or there's internal fighting.
Until
So it's like,
they on each other territory. And then yeah.
on occasion, I know like with the bees,
Mhm.
there is internal fighting, and sometimes the queen bee does get killed and
Mhm.
replaced by. And then the other bees start fighting. Other queen bees start fighting for the position.
Exactly. The young queen.
Yep.
So that's what that's what that's what the point we're trying to make. So the business model of Asian is more like an ant thinking. We collect, then they waited for 100 year, 200 year, 300 year collect, and then they sort thing out. Hey Gabriel, yeah, thank you for a donation. Boom. Yes, toward the cause. Okay. Absolutely. And also people can donate to the PayPal too. Just those who want to choose that path.
So did you figure out the super chat?
I don't understand how it works because I'm just I got it on this month, right? And that was the whole deal.
You gotta figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So let me see, hold on. It's like, okay, my PayPal. Yes. So for those who like to do the super chat, excellent. Those who like to do the PayPal, excellent. Either or. Okay. Now today, guys, we're gonna do reading, past life reading, heavenly pearl healing, and we do manifestations to get that out of the way. But I want, I'm here not to look down at anybody. I'm just comparing how two different cultures think. One think like an ant, the way of thinking, the other one thinking like a grasshopper way of thinking. That's our, trying to see the two different and what kind of consciousness they've been operating on. And that's
Yeah.
why American culture, that person will screw you over just to get a hit. And that's what create resentment and failure. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why in the ant culture, it's all about the long term. It's all about the future. It's all about the next generation. That's the difference. You know, if you look at the Germans seem to mirror that. They're thinking about the ant life. It's all about, you know, the next generation, the right, the 1,000-year right, and stuff like that. Do you understand now? You know,
Yeah.
it's see the difference in thinking. American is more like the locust, is a quick self
Big
satisfaction.
buck.
Yeah, quick money. But there's no long-term relationship at all. So it's more like it's more a fight or flight predicament. Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why the Germans seem to outdo a lot of, you know, American way of thinking, and people thought the American won the war, but now they have seen that history it's been rewritten to reflect that appear that American won the war, but in truth, American lost the war and has under the German right ever since after World War II, you know?
Yep.
And let go, there is an inside. Germans sent 200,000 people here to America to be astronauts. During the World War II, they migrate a lot of their soldiers already infiltrating, already having German base underground, and also government military base through the high command. See the word high command. You like that? High command.
Mm-hmm.
And they wonder how Germans are able to communicate with each other, even though it has no communication device, because all of them have memorized the protocol of commands through symbolism. And they don't understand that. So exoteric communication. Okay. The order Nabu, like that, you know. I'm the order of Galactic Pimp Lord. The Pimp Lord see through you. Okay, back to your conversation. Let's do like this. Okay, Barame, please manifest the food and beverage with proto molecules, super multivitamin that me and my student I liked, and please let it weigh 1,000 pounds. Please duplicate mini, and some duplicate. Please go to all my the stomach, all my student, all the American stomach, all the stomach, the Cambodian people, all the ghosts and goblin, all the different life form, the insect to the stomach, duplicate more, go into my stomach, and the stomach of my wife, stomach, my mother, father-in-law, my children, and let all become full now. By the May, do that for me. Yes, done. Here you go. Okay, now changing the water. By the mace, we change this water into coconut juice, let it strong and let it be potent. Who will drink it, let them have strength and clear head. You that for me, by the may? Say yes. Done. It's cool. Mm-hmm. Mm. Nothing but like good young coconut juice in the morning. Manifest the version.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes, that's the quality of life. I don't have to spend money. Okay. Okay, we have Gabriel said, I wonder who I was in my previous life. Okay, you have so many previous life. Okay. And Jamie Willing, thank you. Keep it up. Keep it up. Great. Okay, now I'm going to do Carlos.
Okay.
F. We're going to do Carlos past live reading. I present to you, Carlos.
See what I got this time.
And
One of my many.
one of his many. Barame, please. Let Barame, I want to read Carlos past life. Yes, accessing now. Got it. Okay, if I were drawn to this particular lifetime of yours, you are an Oriental Chinese warrior general. You in China, and the display is show 67 BC, 600, 67 BC, 670 BC. I'm sorry, you know. Device is showing me you are what we call a Taoist, Buddhist, um, Chinese general of the time, and you're holding some kind of pole blade weaponry, and you're wearing a shroud. You know, you have long beard and long hair, long this thing right there, and I'm looking at your character, and the energy of that lifetime is very green. That means you're very balanced, you're very mindful of nature. You also fight battle to obtain security of territorial and to squash dissident, though don't follow the emperor of the time. You have strong family relationship. You have many son and daughter during the time that all serve the military faction of the kingdom of Zu or some that time kingdom of Zu or Zuzan. Um, I'm looking at your past. I'm going to interact with you right now with activate universal translator device. Um, Hello, General. I am from the future. My name is Kosal. I would like to ask Ancient Ancestor, what is the name of this lifetime right now? Zhang Fu Shu. Okay, General Zhang Fu Shu. I'm not accustomed to the culture of this time, so forgive me if I seem to be out of character because I'm from the future. I'm not familiar with the time stream and the culture this time, General Fang Shu. So forgive me. Shu Fu. Mhm. I would like to know what is the relationship with this life that you are in the future life will be a Puerto Rican man named Carlos. What's the relationship between this life and the other life? Can you know why you will be born into that particular life in the future? He telling me yes. He will be born into that culture to bring a new perspective and a new experience because he done his duty in this particular culture to bless and did it his duty for that particular lifetime. He want to experience something different, something more unique, something more diverse. During that particular time of the future life, he said he'll be tired of playing the role of the warrior, the going to subdue and conquer dissident. He want to
Yes.
rest that life. And that's why I'll be born in that particular culture called the Puerto Rican culture. So this life, what is your duty? You say you have the honor and loyalty serving the emperor of this time of this era to basically to bring order to the distant and the chaos. And you are very you practice your modality of fighting and mental training, emotional training to fight against both internal and spiritual force and physical force that trying to undermine the emperor will and decree of the time. And General, I'm seeing that. Why is Mr. Blay on back? Can you explain to me why he's saying this is the different betrayal from close friend and from allies that play by the political means, saying that they will be a friend when they benefit, and when they not benefit us, they when a greater force come, they will show disloyalty by handing us over to be executed by the stronger force that they ally with. So he's telling me this is the nature of political relationship within the state of state. It'd be your friend today, could be your enemy tomorrow. So everyone is always weary about each other. So it's like sleeping one eye open, one eye closed. Trust is just an illusion in long term because the king always transfer, the power plays always transition. So holding the holding civilization together is not an easy task because it's a juggling act, he said. You know, thank you, General Xiang Shu Fu. Okay, can you explain to me why the darkness? They said the darkness in the stomach is this is the many people have to kill some are friend, some are loved one, but to show the emperor that he is true, he have to sometime to have to take people from this world in which he don't like to do. But it has to be done because if he don't do it, his whole family will be sent to the next world. And he does not want to do that to his family, his legacy. That's why it's like he have to choose between what is priority, and it's a very tough decision, and it's sad. We have to choose, sometimes have to execute friend that he know for a long time to show loyalty. So it is a sad life. Yet he have to bear the brunt of the storm. And it's not an easy life in this life. He just want to be born that into a life where he don't have to be in this kind of role. This is a tough role that he have to play, but he got to play the full role. Otherwise, he'll be repeating the same cycle of this lesson. So he want to get this life over and with and then move on to a greater life and a greater creativity. Thank you, General, for enlightening me in this particular life that you are going through, and the burden that you are carrying for this particular lifetime. So what do you think, Carlos? You have any question for your past life? Speak now. The link is open.
That's a good question. At this time, no, it is good information. Any additional? Is he aware of? Well, does he have any advice for my current situation right now?
I would ask him that. General, do you have any advice for your future life? He said, don't be like what he be. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be, don't try to live with a principle that you're not happy with. Always create and make principle that your heart is happy with. And don't take life lightly, but take life with honor and with integrity, especially when it comes to family. That is the thing that make or break you, is family. So take care of that. And also, he said that plant garden, be friendly to the animal and appreciate nature, for nature is the greatest teacher. It will remind you that everything in nature always has a place. Just as you are part of nature, you always have your place. And remember, you are here for a higher reason, not of your own individual, but a higher reason that is from divine heaven. And you got to understand that sometimes you may not understand that higher reason, and it's not necessary, but glad that you are part of this higher reason, and it will reveal to you in time, whether it be the end of your life or after your life, will be revealed to you. It'll be understand, because your heart know the real reason at all times. So listen to your heart. It know what to make you happy or not. And that's our advice it can give.
I really appreciate it.
Hmm? That's pretty much it. Okay, thank you. But maybe returning back to my physical form. That's it. That's cool. What do you think?
That's wonderful.
Hmm. Oh, God, I got someone sending me $3, make you holla. It's Dawn. Thank you, Dawn, to the PayPal. Yay. Okay, thank you, Jamie. She said $5. Keep up the good work. Excellent. Through the they call uh I can't even remember. Super chat. And Don gave me through the PayPal. Yes, I PayPal receive it easily. Super chat, it take time, but it build up to raise to do all kinds of feed family and for the book project. Yay! You see what read. Jamie, if it possible, can you tell me my future, please? The future is not set, Jamie. The future can be altered by the choice you make in this time. But our future exists. But if you want a probable, actual future, yes, I can give it to you. I'm a little puzzled. Do you mean the future this life, the future next life? Okay. Okay, I let Jamie keep up with that. In the meantime, I go to Gabriel. Gabriel, yay, past life. Past life. Gabriel wants to, what is his life before we came to this life? Device, show me Gabriel past life. His device say affirmative. This is very interesting, my friend. Gabriel?
I'm listening.
Believe it or not, It shows you are an Indian French guy, an Indian that speak French. Interesting, my friend.
I
I
know,
dreamed
really. Can you
before
imagine?
like that.
Can you imagine trying to speak, listen to understand a person who's French, who speaks French with a strong Indian accent?
Hmm.
No
It shows
wonder, no wonder I like Shiva.
that you are an Indian person, and before in your previous life, not the Indian of India, the Indian of America. You know.
Oh,
Oh, Native
really?
American.
Hmm.
Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing you. You in standing next to a TP. I'm talking to you now. Hello. He say like this. How? Yeah. Um. What is your name? Translated Big Hawk. Hmm. His name is Big Hawk.
Wow, big
Uh,
hawk.
they call him Akumo, mean Big Hawk. What tribe do you belong to? He say he belong to the Blackfoot Nation, a black bear, barefoot
Oh my
nation.
gosh, that is too crazy.
Okay, I'm talking to him that do you know your future incarnation will be? He said, yes. The spirit have shown he will be a black man born into a foreign country. This
That's crazy.
is crazy.
You ready for this one? Oh man, I cannot be surprised. I cannot be. Believe me. Mm-mm-mm.
So, a Kamu, a big hawk, what is the purpose of this life that you are living right now, and what relationship to your future life? He's speaking. It's like he's speaking his language, but I hear it in English. It's like you can hear he's speaking his language, hearing it. Does that make sense? Okay, he said that the purpose of his life, he learning how to the animal kingdom, spirit with it, and the tribe that he live in is basically is teaching him how to understand his inner animal spirit and how to work and talk with the different animal teacher that can shape shift to any form of animal, or they are teacher and guide for this lifetime that will carry them off into the next life. Time is up in this life. His purpose, I mean your past life purpose, basically as to learn about medicine and the nature spirit, and also to work with the to understand to live in harmony with the planet consciousness, and we call it the Great Mother Earth or the Great Mother, and to work with her and to to be a part of her service. And so a lifetime to work in tune with the understanding of the enlightenment, how enter to a personal and group development of consciousness and society that the spirit taught into him to Akumo in this life, which is your past life, Gabriel, through the
Hmm.
spirit, through the spirit way of life, through nature, through the animal, through the tree, through the wind. And then he learning with the elder to go to this life to understand that language, to understand its symbolic and meaning behind it. So he can take it to the next life, allow him to become more advanced and able to interpret it more in a written language, spoken language. So in this life, the spoken language is more in symbolic by nature and experienced by nature. He said like that. Okay. So I'm looking at you right now, Kumo. I'm seeing you have an orange car and white. So in this current, that mean okay, this is the color of a person who is good in speaking, he's very good in understand emotional relationship. So who understand that the thick and heaviness and the light and the vibration of relationship, how it relate to oneself, relate to family, relate to Mother Earth, and also to the spirit of heaven. So if you feel to understand the language of feeling and relationship in relationship to the life and the spirit and nature, all one and the same. And so what do you do? He said he practiced dream time travel. Explain. He able to leave his body and talk to the spirit doing him the elder go to the wildness and sleep. And while they sleep, the spirit walk around and talk to nature's spirit and get information about medicine, about who's coming territory, who doing what. They will get foreseen knowledge, foreseen as a guide for them to how to deal to find solution to problem that's happening on and in relation to the community and the territory district that is right.
And that's
Interesting.
how I found you.
Okay. So do you have anything that speak your life? He said, yes. He said, don't believe people. It's always say they know stuff. Only the spirit with stuff. So always believe your heart and your spirit. And it will show you through the and it will show you through the dream. There things will come be revealing to you through the dream. The dream he called. And then
Yeah.
everything will make sense physically. What path to go next?
Few minutes?
And to avoid difficulty.
35 minutes? Okay.
Okay?
You wanna
Take me back. I bless Akumo, which is Pastor Gabriel, bless him with energy and positivity and good health. And also anything that is negative, please dissolve it and transform him into light. We do that for me, by the way? Yes. And I also bless the past life of Colin too. General Shang, Shang Fuzu with good health and well-being superpower as well, and any negative as well. We do that for me, by the way? Yes. Done. Hey, return me back to my body, by the way. Okay, that's it. How you like that, Gabriel?
Awesome.
When you first began talking about general, I felt a vibration. And when you just done that, I felt it. I felt another vibration. So I know there's shifts going on.
Oh, you said Blackfoot Indian, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Black barefoot Indian tribe.
Like
Blackfoot.
barefoot? Oh, okay. Because my wife's background is Blackfoot Indian too. So it was interesting when you say that. I was like, holy cow. So I'm not amazed with that one.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Yeah, you are right on. You're right on target.
what else can I do for this one?
Thank you, Koso.
Yes. See, the reason we read stuff, I gotta keep it's now it's 33 minutes now. I'm using a timer. You don't have to use a timer now because when I get reading, I get involved strong. You notice that? Past life, reading, and heavenly pull. Okay. Reading too. So I guess I'll reading here. All right. Okay, Jamie, I'm cool with that. Maybe near future of this life, near future. Well, let me see. Myra May, please reveal to me Jamie Williamson future of this life. The Myra May device revealed that your future in this life is say the word challenging. Explain challenging. Jamie Williamson future. There is challenges with Jamie device said that she have to overcome in relationship to her own self. And what regard? She have to open. Well, that's the thing. Yes, she have to open to new possibility, to new perspective, to new creativity from this from the current life that she have. In order for her to improve everything, she have to open to every positive thing that is coming from her heart more, and never be in self-doubt. The future will be as it is. It's like the Bible say nothing is written in stone when it comes to future. Everything can change abruptly by a choice. The Bible say the future will be positive if you be more open to yourself and bless yourself more and think positive about yourself in every direction. Therefore, everything in the future that is positive will manifest. The reason is because already manifests the bad, the good, and the ugly. But you have to choose what is positive by being positive to yourself. And that's what creates positive future. If you resent yourself, you will have a negative future that create nothing but hardship and challenges. And this is the challenge that you are going through. You have to make an effort. Always stick to the side of positive aspect of you. And it's not an easy task. It is a habitual, it's a lifestyle changes. And so therefore, anything that don't benefit your peace of mind and your joy at this time, get rid of it. Anything that benefit your peace of mind and your joy, keep it and grow it. Like garden, taking out the weed, keeping what you want. It's hard decision to do in some area, but this is how you get the future that you want. Otherwise, the future going to be very challenging, as you can see moving forward. That's it, device. That is all. Okay. Henry, the hand that rocked the cradle. Okay. Okay, reading Dawn. Dawn. What about career in the near future? I don't know who Tahani is. Those who donate will get reading. Donate to the chat, dollar to whatever. You are priority one. So let me take care of the priority one first. Okay. Now that's Jamie. Now let's go to Dawn. This is Dawn. Please read my past life doing metriology before earth change. I'm not sure I understand that question. Male is patriarch. Matriarchy, that means female.
Matriarchy, yeah, female.
Okay. Okay. So earth change. The earth always changing. Can you be more specific, Dawn?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you know, I'm questioning what happened. I know the atmosphere changed. I know we were totally different during that time. We were physically different, and something happened where,
bring in,
yeah.
Let me bring in the appropriate being of that time. Device open up.
Okay.
Please summon Dawn, guardian angel of that lifetime, and I can answer the question. And guardian angel or Dawn, would you want to talk to Dawn through this physical construct? Say yes. Device activate, begin the procedure. Ooh, it's so bright. Ooh. Hi. We are angel or guardian. I am Asa. How can I be assistant?
Hello, this is Dawn.
Hello, my dear Dawn. How are you?
I'm doing well. I wanted some information on, I think it was like maybe the first cycle of matriarchy. And I think we were much taller, larger in size, but I just wanted to know some information, get a little bit more insight on my life during that time.
My dear, during that time as I serve,
How are you doing? Good. How are you? Good. Did you eat lunch?
Will reveal to you the entire
objective of that lifetime before the earth changes from the environmental of today compared to the environmental consciousness of that particular time. 15,300 years BC. The environment which you experience today is very different from the environment of that time done. Therefore, being of that reality in your incarnation as gigantic being of light, rain, thunderstorm does not exist of that time. We as guardian lineage of heavenly order guided our human beings to a particular objective to maintain environment to pristine condition, allow other consciousness to exist. The ley line grid point of that time has to be enhanced to hold the ice shield of that time, the two-layer firmament that help create a pristine, controlled environment where Earth does not experience any chaotic environmental changes. The Earth is fully consciousness in that environment. Our being are fully consciousness as well. Once the war between the Assyrian Atlantis Egyptian Empire with the Agartha Kingdom of Ramoth, their space fleet caused the downfall of the different pyramidal structure network, which caused the collapse of your environment condition. That in turn, your physical body has to be altered to adapt to the changes of your planetary environment. The environment of the Earth before the collapse is very tropical and humid, around 70, 80 degrees year round. Wind speed of 5 miles or less. Pleasant. Raining did not exist during that time, only during the collapse before Vermont, due to the destruction of the different pyramid network from the space fleet of the Atlantis and Egyptian battling with the space fleet of the Agartha Rama Empire, which caused the collapse of your eco-planetary environment that you see today, in turn genetically causing cosmic radiation to seep through and alter your genetic code and cause the physical, the light body, to be separated due to genetic changes and cause your lifespan to decrease and the physical side of your body, physical, to shrink, as you know now. This in turn causes limitation of your brain capacity and overall intelligence as a collective, as you are still healing, being restored from this catastrophe that happened around 15,000 plus of your year ago. As human beings begin to shrink, as you can see, Dawn, your physical side has shrunk dramatically. You are nothing but 10% of your original size. Heavenly decree that we, the Ashar dimension, heavenly lineage, guardian of you and your tribe, the human of this planet, been giving a task to help guide you back to your pre-condition of environment and physical construct. allowing the light body to return to your physical form fully and to growth of your gigantic height once more. Is that clear to you now, Dawn?
Yes, thank you.
Is there any other question that need to be addressed? Will the heavy Lynette Usher will help assist bring clarity.
No other questions. Thank you.
We now return to our dimensional realm of consciousness. Be prosperous and be a joy. Be at peace at all times. Oh my goodness. That was, oh my goodness. I love the bear. It was so cute. Hey guys, did you got what you want?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. See, the donation is great to the book and stuff. Okay, Ray Ford, read my past life. We only got 45 minutes, but past life it should be, they could be that tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to go to work. Yay!
That's fine.
Okay. So what is okay? Okay, we have that I will be reading Heavenly Pearl Healing. Heavenly Pearl Healing. Okay, everyone. We do Heavenly Pearl Healing. Okay, you will love this. Put your hand like this, and we're gonna hold something. Watch this. Barame, please manifest Heavenly Pearl from the universe into the palm of my both hand. Go and say it. And let it weigh 50 pounds now. Your turn, if you want to. Give it a try. You will love it. Just say, Barame, please manifest Heavenly Pearl onto the palm of my both hand and let it weigh 50 pounds and have strong power. And then blow. Okay, I'm just doing on my own then. I still feel the doctrine. Heavenly Pearl, how are you doing? It's fine. Can you please heal my body, my emotion? Give me all the serum that I need. He said yes. Oh, I can feel the vibration. It's very strong. Heavenly Pearl say 3 minutes, it will be done. You should try it, guys. It's this amazing. To make sure that this is not bullshit, you must do it and see it's real. It's heavy too. You know me, I'm the super bullshit master. I super brainwash and super bullshit. So teach you the way so you can recognize the bullshit a mile away. Because if you don't recognize the bullshit, what happened, guys? The bullshit will recognize who? Recognize you. That's why I say you want to play the game, you got to know the rule of the game. Therefore, you can play. Otherwise, you can't have fun. Like Peter Pan say, play along. Then you understand. So you must recognize the bullshit. Otherwise, you can't have fun. That's why I teach you everything I know. Experience it and know this is real. Because when you can hold it and have weight, have substance, it's real. So you can see everything. Oh my God. When you close your eye, you can see it brightly. You open your eye, you see hazy, you know? So see it when you're in the eye, so strong. Just keep holding it. Pearl, can you give me some pain killer too? Say yes. This is so good. How do you make big bullshit real? The secret? Play along. It become real. Anything, if you don't give it, if you don't play with it, can't become real to you. If you play with it, you entertain it, it'll become real. Otherwise, just BS. Does that make sense now? You are what you entertain. Do you understand what I just said? Does everyone understand that?
Yes, you gotta play with it.
Yeah. Therefore, you become a student. Therefore, you channeling it into the physical world. Because you are the physical guardian. You can make whatever reality you want into this reality. Because that's your job. You are the physical guardian. Every technology you created came from the spiritual plane. You're making it real on the physical by having a relationship with the spiritual. Does that make sense? You're making the spiritual into the physical by having a relationship to it. You are receiving information from it, and you make it into physical reality through your physical vehicle, body, emotion, mind, and spirit in this world. That's why you are being make all bullshit real. Isn't that amazing?
Yep.
That's your gift. Okay.
We're bullshitters.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, please, Heavenly Pearl, please dissolve now into my body through my hand and arm. Oh my goodness, you feel it going in.
Yep.
That's it. The training was good. How you like it today? Tomorrow we complete the past life reading for people who didn't get a chance. Like Ray, like the other didn't get a chance. And Super B, I like the Heavenly Pearl, and no, he does. So please, people, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you know, if you can brainwash yourself and bullshit yourself, who can? Only you can. If you don't do it, someone else will. Just remember that. What is brainwash and bullshit? In the modern term, when someone say they brainwash you, they trick you. Well, in my term, the word brainwash, brain is criminal or brain. Wash is what? To clear out, to wash, to clear out. If you don't clear your brain, who will? Right? Clear your brain. And only then you can learn new things. If you don't clear your brain, you cannot learn new things. True or not, everyone? You got to clear your mind in order to learn something new. So what are we going to learn about? We're going to learn about you from a different perspective, of a new perspective. Every day is a new day. So every day is a new day to get to know more of yourself, about your body, emotion, mind, and spirit, and able to be considered about other people, because other people is also a different version of you. And believe it or not, that's how it works, because you're all connected and always has. Okay, did you enjoy today's lesson and training?
Yes.
Thank you. And thank you, Gabriel and Jamie, for donation. You were on point. That's what I gotta say. To the family and to the book publication, you know. And also thank you guys for supporting, you know, Oriana. And that was awesome. Appreciate that you did something.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. And YouTube people, thank you for watching. We only do an hour because this thing dictates everything I do. You see that? 53 minutes right there. It's good to have this.
Yes, finally.
Anything? Let me go ahead and dissolve our black magic around you. Myra May, you please dissolve our negative black magic and curse around all my student and the physical body, emotion, mind, and their body, all this, all the people to dissolve it. The black magic, the curse, the negative energy, and any negative energy dissolve in their body, emotion, mind, on the dissolve on the people of the Cambodian, American people, all the animal, and even in me, in all my student, please dissolve out the negative curse, negative entity, negative black magic, and then also bless all of us with good health, well-being, superpower. You got for me, by the way? Yes. Done. Okay, that's it. So this will help us, remind me always to use this because sometimes I get carried away. So by having this, it helps to sharpen us. Super B, say true, you gotta clear your mind and let
Oh
me
yeah.
true. Hey, appreciate everyone is commenting. And then there's a young lady asking something. Thank you, my past life. Okay, that'll be tomorrow, Ray. Clear, heavily. Tahani. Tahani. And who is Tahani? What about my career and near future? Well, number one, I don't know who Tahani is. You know Tahani? So we don't know Tahani. So Tahani, you need to come to Zoom, introduce yourself in order to be a part of the crew. And say hello to us here. So it's probably some kind of Cambodian guy. I don't know, but anyway, that's the wrong question to ask because the super crew want to teach you how to ask questions. Super crew, can you please don't ever say, oh, please do that for me. I don't know you, you know. But you gotta build a rapport with me. Ain't it right, everyone? Say hi. I'm Gabriel. Super crew, can you read this for me? Do this for me. And I say, yes, Gabriel. You know, there's a way to ask super crew. That's the way you ask it. First, you identify yourself. I'm Gabriel, I'm your student. Teacher, would you, super crew, that means super teacher, would you do this, read this for me or do this for me? Say, yes, I can. You've been helping me a lot. Of course, no problem. You know, you see? For example, that's how you do super crew. Because I have a title and you have a title. So let's build a rapport, a relationship. And that's how the super crew can help you with efficient. And let me see. Yeah. So you see, like people ask on YouTube. So if you were super crew, how would you want people to ask you? Like coming out of blue, or you want to ask them to identify themselves, you know? Anybody? How do you want people to come to you just out of blue, or you want to come to you with properness? In other words,
Properness.
yes.
Identify yourself. Introduce yourself.
I'm improper with respect.
Uh-huh.
However,
So yeah. So let's work on that, honey. And then I will give you what you want. Let's do past life, present life, and future life, and all that be in it. So we do that another time for you because we're now running out of time. But be aware, come to me with properness, and you get the treat of your life. And those who donate, I read you first. Donation, whatever from your heart. You want to give $1, give $1. Give $2, give $2. $3, whatever you want, you know, through PayPal or through this. Okay, thank you, everyone. And Mr. Bacon, paperclip. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. Project Paperclip. That's what she means. Project Paperclip.
Yeah.
Yes. Gotcha. Gabriel won a past life 35,000 years ago. The only thing I got was, you know, the Bible may show me your Indian past life. That relate.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Thank you.
Okay. All right. We got a minute left. Thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate everyone giving me. Thank you, those who donate to me. You're amazing. Fan, please subscribe. Tahani, please. We reconvene tomorrow. And when you ask me tomorrow, say Super Crew. This is Tahani. I've been watching you. I would like for you to have a reading of me, you know, and stuff like that. Then the whole thing comes. But when you act specific like this, I mean, that's only for those who have rapport with me. Does that make sense? That I already know. But you are someone new. So you gotta go through the proper you know, level. So we gotta start you out with your present reading. That means your present life reading, then move to your past life reading, then move to the future reading, a future life. See it in that order. You know, that makes sense? That's more proper. Okay, you're amazing. Love you guys. Thank you. Let me kill the live stream now. So we do it tomorrow. And thank you for the training with the poll.